Hello, friends. Welcome back to Flavors and Knowledge, the food learning podcast, where we strive for honest food talk and few opinions. I'm your host, Chef Walter. Today we'll talk about the history of Jewish delis. And if we turn the clock backwards for a few years, we'll notice that Jewish delis in New York City especially began in the late 19th century, when Eastern European Jewish immigrants settled in the city. These immigrants brought their homeland's culinary traditions, including foods like pickled herring, smoked fish, and pastrami. In the Big Apple, delis popped up on small storefronts that sold the traditional Jewish foods like bagel, lox, and gefilte fish. These delis quickly became popular gatherings, places for the Jewish community that soon became an essential part of Jewish culture in the city. And as the popularity of Jewish delis grew, they expanded their menus and offerings to include a wide variety of foods such as matzo ball soups, knishes, and corned beef. These delis also began to develop their unique style, with large, ornate display of meats and pickled vegetables, murals, and other decorative elements. In the middle of the 20th century, Jewish delis reached the height of their popularity, with hundreds of delis scattered throughout the city. These locations were often bustling, noisy places where customers would line up for hours to taste their favorite food, that reminiscence of their childhood. However, in the later portion of the 20th century, the popularity of Jewish delis began to wane as the Jewish population in New York declined, and younger generations moved away from traditional Jewish foods. Today, only a handful of delis continue to serve traditional Jewish foods and provide a natural taste of the city's rich cultural heritage, most of them located in the Brooklyn and Queens neighborhood. And that is all for this brief episode on Jewish delis. I hope it was to your interest. I will reconnect on the next round with another exciting topic. So eat well and stay well. Ciao, ciao.